Hi Gemini, welcome to your channeled messages for December 2019. I've got my bells here. I will be ringing them while I'm channeling. They do help me to channel, but I'll try to keep them quiet so they're not too distracting. As always, we will have our cards. I invite you to focus on the cards, to look at them while I'm reading, to just really immerse yourself into the reading and see what's jumping out at you, what the symbols mean to you, the colors mean to you. Go ahead and, make this your own. Without further ado, my darlings, I am going to go in and channel for darling Gemini at this time. Gemini, we come to you in this reading space as many of you have heavy hearts. Many of you are playing past disappointments. Many of you were hoping for something to occur by the end of the calendar year, and you have decided, or it has been revealed to you, that that which you were hoping to occur may not be happening by the end of this calendar year. However, Gemini, please understand and know that I, Archangel Michael, am with you at this time, and I am here to let you know that you are being protected from some class of an imposter, this thing that you were hoping for, or this thing that you had placed your hope on, was not as it seemed, was not what you believed it to be. And in some cases, some of you dealt with a person who appeared to be understanding or repenting or remorseful for past decisions or actions. However, please know and understand that which did not happen, or that which did not be granted to you as you had hoped, was simply not granted as a means to protect you from further heartache, or to protect you from someone or something that is not what it appears to be. Please understand and know, Gemini, that this is the time for you to be present in the moment, in the here and in the now. There is nothing necessarily that you are meant to do to change things other than to be in your connection, other than to be in the grace, in the moment, in the here and the now, and see the ways in which you are being watched over and taken care of. Even though it may seem like there's a scarcity in your life, please take time to acknowledge the miracles that are around you at this time, and the miracles that you have experienced, in that you are still here, that you are moving along, that right now, in this very second, in this very moment, you are sitting or laying or watching, doing something at this time, watching, listening to this reading, here and now in this moment. You are okay. Understand and know this is no coincidence, that this is nothing short of a miracle. You will continue to be protected. You will continue to be guided. And we ask that you step into the flow, to allow yourself to feel the flow, to go with the flow as you are being led. Have faith that you are being directed towards something good for you at this time. Gemini, the time is now for you to walk away from past regrets. And when we say walk away from past regrets, what we mean to say that it is time to release yourself of the heavy burdens of judgment. Understand and know that which you did in the past, the things you regret, the things you may feel ashamed of, the things you may even be angry at yourself for. Gemini, you did these things out of ignorance. We don't mean to say ignorance in a negative way. We do not mean to call you ignorant. You are not an ignorant person. But when we say this, what we mean to say is you did what you did not knowing. You did what you did not knowing that what you did was something that would be low vibrational or not in the highest or best good of all. My darling Gemini, understand and know that much of the things you've done, you've simply done because they are what you have witnessed since childhood. And now that you are awakening, now that you know better, you regret previous courses of action. It is understandable, it is admirable that you wish to do better, that you wish to do more, but you must release yourself of judgments. You must release yourself of criticism. You are no longer that person of the past, and you did not know what you were doing then. It is time to have compassion towards yourself, to have understanding towards yourself. Gemini, it is time for you to reclaim your body from previous partners, previous physical encounters. It is time for you to hit that reset button and go through and claim back your energy, both physical and energetic. And understand and know you do not have to pay rent to be on this planet by way of sexiness, by way of being seen as something out of a magazine or something out of a movie or something mysterious. All you need to do is to be in your natural state, in your natural presence. We see, if you can imagine, children on a playground. They gravitate towards each other. They play with ease. They connect in very basic ways because at the heart of it, at the soul of it, human connection is not a complicated thing. It is humans who complicate it as they grow up, editing themselves and trying to conform and trying to be seen a certain way or fulfill certain expectations and live up to certain judgments. Children are free, they connect freely, and you will step into this natural state of connectedness once more. You will step into this childlike connectedness once more, and you will realize and you will see that it is that inner sense of wonder, that inner light, that magic, that imagination, that playfulness within you that is the most attractive makeup, so to speak, that anyone can put on, the most attractive outfit, so to speak, that anyone could put on. And you will attract to you soul family as you are in this natural state, as you release the need or the desire to fulfill the expectations of others, especially pertaining to self-image or the way that you are carrying yourself through life. And with these judgments, with these roles that you have been trying to fill, you are placing so much expectation upon yourself to be across some certain finish line, and you are upset that you are not there yet. Please understand and know, Gemini, that we are requesting that you be patient with yourself, that you not lose your temper with yourself. Some of you have this inner dialogue, some inner record that is playing in your head that really comes from childhood, from adults who were stressed, adults who had pressure, adults who did not have time to be patient with you. And so you speak to yourself with the same impatience. You speak to yourself with the same frustration. You say to yourself, get it together, get over it already. There's no time for this. You're wasting time. What are you doing? Why can't you get it done? And you must stop speaking to yourself in this way. This is not beneficial. This is not helping you in any which way whatsoever to accomplish your goals or your desires. It simply berates you. It simply brings your energy down. It simply slows you down. There is no place for it. There is no reason for it. It is time to let it go. And it is time to remind yourself that you are not in a race, that you will get this done in your time frame, and that is good enough. That is all you need to do, one foot in front of another, and before you know it, you are there. There is no need to be on someone else's time frame. There is no need to judge yourself by someone else's clock. This is time for you to focus on you and to remember to have fun in the process in the meantime. Remember to be balanced with the way in which you are governing yourself, making time for play, making time for fun, making time for exploration, and giving yourself time to examine where it is you are hurt, where it is you are afraid, and to work and focus on releasing and healing those things that could otherwise over time develop into blocks. Gemini, so many of you have done inner child work or have been thinking about inner child work. And we encourage you in this process not to forget the process of the inner parenting. What does this mean? This means the process of soothing yourself, soothing that inner child, nurturing that inner child, being that loving voice, being that reassuring energy, letting you know that all will be well, that all will be okay, that you are here, that you are watching over, that you are taking the steps needed to bring about positive results, and that you are in a place of love, and that you are sending this love to this part of yourself, and to be in the peace, to be in the peace and the harmony, and to be at peace with your current state, the current situations that are following you or that are around you at this time. Realize and understand that you cannot be responsible for anyone else's actions. You can simply be responsible for yourself and your decisions, and be at peace with your decisions, be at peace with your journey. Understand and know that moving forward, things will only be better as you are moving forward with more wisdom, as you are moving forward with more caution, as you are moving forward with more commitment to yourself and to your future. Understand and know how loved you are, how watched over you are, and that it is the desire of your guardian angels and guides for you to be in peace, for you to be in a state full of peace, a peaceful state of mind, to have a peaceful state in your heart. Be loving towards yourself. Be nurturing towards yourself. Be comforting towards yourself. And as you are creating this peace and love around you, you will attract and draw to you those individuals who are being peaceful and loving towards you as well. Gemini, understand and know that at this time you are manifesting love. More love in your life, and love will come in various ways and various forms, and you must be okay. You must be okay with accepting the different stages of love, the different levels of love, because deep, emotional, intimate love can be scary to accept in the beginning. It can leave one feeling very vulnerable. It can leave one feeling very insecure and very fearful. And so we wish to prepare you, as does a personal trainer. We wish to prepare you, work your way up, work your strength up to the level of love you are desiring. We do not wish to throw it all on you all at once, to a point, a state where it would feel overbearing, overwhelming, or even crushing you. We wish to help you strengthen that heart muscle and be better prepared for the love that you are wishing for, so that it can come in for you in the near future. Understand and know that love will come in various ways. And understand and know that each is a sign to you that you are getting closer to that level of romantic love which you find yourself searching for or desiring more of in your life. Many of you are disappointed because you were hoping that some relationship would have had a certain turn by this time of year. Understand and know simply the reason that it just simply has not happened does not mean that you will never experience it. It simply means that you may be dealing with a transitory situation or a transitory person who is preparing you for something better, who is preparing you for something bigger. And in some cases, you simply need to wait and honor that person's free will so that they are prepared to open up and be in a more loving energy with you. But understand and know that you are manifesting this one way or another, whether it be a current person, a new person coming in. Some of you are having to choose or decide between the two. Understand and know, my dears, that this is time for you to be open to receiving and working on loving yourself and realizing how very lovable you are. Thank you, Gemini, for being open and receiving these messages. Blessed be.